How's Manthus? Wine tastes the same as I remember. Yeah.
Boring! Useless! Boring!
Quake!
Rise! Crumble! Quake! Solidified! This is order. Stabilize. Dawn, break forth! Gather! Stabilize! Dawn, break forth! Gather!
I don't need an umbrella, but you can use one if you need.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I will have order. Flames, purge! Cheap tricks. Rise! This will do! Stabilize! This is order. You win.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Solidify! Flames, purge! Gather! Flames, purge! Solidify! Order guide you! This isn't over! You win! There's more! Stabilize!
To the very
Waste to the wicked! Solidify! Dawn, break forth! This is order. Stabilize. Solidify! Lay waste to the wicked!
Purging transgression.
I will have order! Stabilize! Solidify!
Gotcha. Out of my sight.
Order guide you! Flames, purge! Gather!
Belongs to ice and snow.
Another test.
Solidify!
That tingle! I got you.
Dawn, break forth! Crumble! Say no more! I will have order! Stabilize! The fairy! Solidify! This is order. Dawn, break forth! Gather! I will have order! Lay waste to the wicked! Solidify!
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
quake!
This place impresses me every time I come here.
We'll just wait here. We don't want to cause any extra trouble for you.
Ayaka wouldn't mind.
Honestly, even if we did come with you, we wouldn't know what to say or do once we were in.
All right then, we won't be long.
Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us!
guys. It's been a while. If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Oh? That voice. Toma, would that happen to be the traveler?
Yes.
Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day. I am head of the Kamisato clan and Yashiro commissioner, Kamisato Ayato. Greetings, both. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Finally, I have the chance to express my profoundest gratitude to you in person. Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me instead.
Oh, hi. Your flattering words flatter us. Please excuse the suddenness of our visit, for it is most improper etiquette.
Why on earth are you talking like that?
Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person. He's already working his way up Paimon's list of people to never mess with. Look! As soon as he stands up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes, and it feels like you gotta be super polite.
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest. There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please, relax.
Oh, good. 'Cause that whole spiel was really tiring just now. Alright, now that that's over, Paimon's just gonna ask the question. We heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon. Do you know anything about that?
Oh? I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about that yet. I see. Well, it's true. It wasn't long ago that I received the news myself. The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage. This is big news for the whole of Inazuma. Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs, it closely involves us, too.
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the Almighty Shogun to the masses, this wedding is one that we have to treat as a serious affair.
Right! Makes sense. Ah, 2 true lovers becoming husband and wife. What a happy occasion!
It is. High-profile matrimonial links between 2 commissions are extremely rare.
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the Kamisato clan.
No need. I'll visit them personally this time.
Huh? But you have other things to be doing.
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The Kamisato clan must demonstrate an appropriate level. The work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious. Normally, weddings and other ceremonies would come under the but she is presently occupied with other matters, and I happen to have a little time to spare. This will be a good chance for me to pay a visit to the bride and groom. Oh, and would you 2 care to join me? I presume you 2 have a special connection with the individuals in question, or you would not be quite so interested in this matter. This being the case, why not—
Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait, does that mean we helped make this wedding happen? Alright then.
I cannot thank you enough.
Wait, you're the Yashiro
Small talk is a chore. Toma, I'm heading out with my 2 guests now.
Not a problem.
Ah, you're finally...
Ah, Yashiro Commissioner.
Who are these 2?
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do...
So it's true. Well, there we have it. That's it then.
Great, so our hunch was spot.
It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you. So
Don't worry, sir. We give.
that puts my mind at ease. Now, on the
Of course not. I'd be on.
I guess this is where
Aw, cheer up, Shenu.
I'll try.
I'll protect us.
All right then.
Okay. Thanks, Ipe. I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a...
I don't mean to impose, Sir Ku. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glory...
I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as well!
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission have... I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task.
You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything.
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
Come on now. Pardon me,
It's perfectly all right. Please, it's a joyous occasion. Lighthearted is exactly how things should be.
You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing?
Of course not. Where there is true love, no doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinions. But of course...
Indeed I am.
So, please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be worried about things for which you are already well prepared. Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me a little.
Please, go ahead.
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hiragi, if you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans, the kinds of rumors that may begin to spread both among the general public and in the Kanjo...
Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for quite a while now. Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret by sending letters. So although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage...
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but he was determined to make as much trouble for us as possible.
I can see where you're coming from. But you're only postponing the problem, not solving.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. But since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything, how can I disappoint her? Well, sort of. It's funny, actually.
Huh? Really?
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it. I'll never forget the look on her face.
Oh.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter, and then I proposed. After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all the details of the wedding.
Okay. So you discussed it and decided on a date?
We did. I guess it was a chance to finally and you know what? I think it was about time. No matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one person she can always rely on.
Oh, give me a break. Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like...
Apologies, my friends. And also to...
Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so positively smitten puts my mind at rest. No surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your commitment. I wish you a joyous...
Yeah, even if it's kinda...
Thank you all.
We have some other business to attend to now.
Very well. I'll see you out.
He seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right? It's a happy kind of...
You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on cloud 9. What do you think, traveler? He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiragi Chisato I know. It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely be fruitless.
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures, we always find a way to get to the bottom of it.
I see. So that's how adventurers think. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, secondly, and more importantly, if we intervene without his blessing...
You do have a point.
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. Sort of. I have to take this approach. My opinion is something. If the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, we don't know yet. I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting.
Huh? But Chisato...
Only if we are to take Kujo Kamaji at... I wish to know Hiragi Chisato.
Huh.
Don't worry about it. If she's as committed as Kujo Kamaji... well... life isn't always a smooth journey.
There is still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite some prominent business?
At the very least, we should send them invitations.
I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner. To what do we owe the honor on this?
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard. Would Lady Hiragi have...
All ladies entertaining...
But please, do come in.
Hey! Paimon is not...
You misunderstand. We don't wish to Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations.
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition. We're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand and a fair...
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the...
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner.
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything.
Hence why I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall...
Oh, it's Tomoki!
Ah, it's you. Good to see you again. Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow.
Oh? So you know the owner as well?
Yep, we tried his dango milk a while back.
Ah, I see. I'd caught wind of this dango milk, but I didn't know that... I always order one of his creative drinks when I noticed he'd set up shop in Rito. I simply had...
Oh, thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to take off. It gave me the confidence to decide that I'm going to stick. On the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other, so I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up with an all-new business.
Sounds interesting.
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and they pick, as well as dango. I now offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar, and sunsettia.
Do they really all go well with milk? Hard to imagine, but Who knows? It could be delicious.
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here? Would that...
Well, I guess so. The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely. So of course, I shouldn't place...
Excellent. There are a few things I'd like to try. Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea ganoderma.
What? You wanna mix those with...
I do indeed. Why? What's wrong?
You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good?
It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary. It's great to try new things. Traveler. And
Are you serious? Well, Paimon seemed like a scaredy...
3 milks with seagrass, please.
No problem. Give me a second. I'll have them ready in just a moment. Here, your milk is ready. Give it a try.
The seagrass is stuck in the straw!
But it tastes all right. It captures the essence of the ocean.
Your review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks there are better combinations.
Taste is your key concern, yes?
Obviously! Tasty food and...
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. Having my sister attend public events in my stead, and having Toma as house...
We're just passing the time here, though, right?
One or two things. Let's continue this discussion somewhere. I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's residence. No, it was just a small detail. Naturally, they responded that all other clans... But...
What do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning that Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan. But now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan. But they didn't mention a word about that. I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, keep a close eye on them, Hisa.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's been
Merely doing my duty.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the case.
Oh, and I almost forgot. That milk I just had? Please order one more and deliver it to Toma.
As you wish, sir.
Oh no, poor Toma.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting for you in the courtyard.
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi Chisato.
Hi, nice to see you again, Chisato.
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring?
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you, let alone you must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate Kamaji and I.
But of course, the Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself.
Thank you. This was not an... I'm sure the news will cause something.
Sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato.
Yes. But Kamaji has been so...
It sounds like you have...
Yes. In case you were wondering, I was not actually...
Oh, really? Him?
Mm-hmm. He charged in all of a sudden and said that he had something very... He didn't mince his words. Basically, he has always been a calm and contained person who never... But despite all that, he pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my...
It's just two families becoming one big family, though, right?
Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan affiliation influence after the wedding. Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo...
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying, but... I'm so sorry.
No problem at all. The Yashiro Commission... Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by... But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo.
What? But that was...
Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two...
When it comes down to it...
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your...
Huh? But then...
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that sense, you could say that the origin of the... Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy.
I understand. But... my position... But now...
Marriage is the most important decision. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the Hiragi clan. To be together with the one you love is a sacred thing. It is my earnest wish that...
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things over, we will excuse ourselves now.
Oh, wait. Let me see you out.
Thank you, Lady Hiragi, but there will be no traveler. Let's find...
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different page than Kujo Kamaji. Hayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told her what you'd do in her position? 'Cause Paimon's pretty sure you have an idea.
I've said everything I can, given the Yashiro Commission's stance. The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems.
Strange?
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible. And if my guess... Think about this. When someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer... Yes. It's even had the forged letter failed and been seen. But if the letter were to achieve its goal, with Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of... Actually, we have evidence.
Shino...
Yes, sir?
Did they take one of the Kanjo Commission officers away?
Yes.
As I expected, they cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. They have to act now while the Hiragi clan is at its weak. Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo Kamaji, but after Chisato's meeting with
But why did they suspect him and not us?
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with...
No way. But...
I think so. But her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated. Treated like a pawn, with even her marriage becoming a battleground. Despite all of this, she still believed that a happy future was awaiting her. When she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan, her position in the Kanjo Commission, and a...
Marriage is such a trap.
Easier said than done. The perpetrator... We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening, we...
So what...
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the situation... But first things first. We must go and rest. Tell me where Shinojo is.
Rise!
Stop this at once.
It's the Yashiro Commissioner. Well, we take orders from our master.
Really?
Battle formation! Soldiers, quick! Stabilize. order guide you.
I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
Mind the deluge. Cascade.
I must withdraw.
Blast. Let's go. We must report to Master
Hey, get back here!
No need to follow them. We need bait to catch the fish anyway. Leave them be. I think I saw a key fall to the ground during the but... in all the...
What the? It's a tanuki? Oh, don't tell Paimon that the tanuki took it!
Let's follow it and...
Let's dance. Ready, steady, go!
Thank you. Thank you. It was terrifying. They said they were gonna throw the cage into the sea. Oh, wait! You have to listen to me. Lady Chisato's wedding.
Calm down, Shinojo.
Huh?
Our suspicions were roused to this possibility, and so far, everything is unfolding rather. Those behind this plan are not going to give up easily. Their next...
Yashiro Commissioner, you're
This situation has consequences for the whole Tri-Commission. The almighty Shogun...
That's true.
Shinojo, don't return to your post yet. Find somewhere safe. Traveler, Paimon, let's get out.
Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commissioner, I hear you showed up here with no explanation. You wouldn't happen to be carrying out some sort of secret...
I heard that someone was taking the law into their own hands. As a... Shinojo may be your retainer, but the...
Abuse. Nonsense. Out of nowhere, a low-ranking officer decides to barge in on Lady Hiragi and starts... I dare say, the poor...
So, you're saying that you know absolutely nothing of the reason...
Two people from two different clans are getting married. That's all there is to it. And yet this young gentleman even if she marries into the Kujo clan, Lady Hiragi will always be the daughter of the Hiragi clan and the most distinguished member of the Konjo community. We are, and always will be, her loyal assistants. Loyalty and duty are our even if we put it down to a rare moment of impulsivity.
Darn it! This guy is good. Annoyingly good.
Funny. I'm suddenly reminded of an anecdote I'd like to share with you. There's not been a... For instance, a merchant from abroad once told me about a curious kind of bird with the most extraordinarily long tongue. I'm sure someone as erudite as yourself could be able...
Keep them as...
You'd think, wouldn't you? But there's a catch. You see, this bird is of no use to humans whatsoever, and certainly doesn't make a suitable pet. The reason they give is this. The longest tongue has the most to say, but don't be deceived as it chirps away.
You... I say, Yashiro Commission...
Far from it. In my mind, the Konjo Commission is made up of... It is unbecoming of such people to resort to lies, deception, and filibustering.
Yashiro Commissioner...
The evidence is standing right in front of me, is it not? I have... Ugh, dear me. I can't believe the Grand Matsura clan is now represented by... You studied hard and took a government position. In your years of service to the Shogun, not only have you managed to glean nothing good from the people around you, I'm not angry, Mr. Matsura.
This is at most a Kanjo Commissioner. You are reaching rather outside of your bounds, Yashiro Commissioner. I think you are simply opposed to an alliance between the Kanjo Commission and Tenryo Commission. So you come here with an elaborate excuse.
So, that's how you view it.
Let me be crystal clear. This wedding is going to happen. The notices have already been sent out. Most of the public weren't aware that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato. Once the notices go out, that's it. The wedding is a short... So suddenly...
I had expected you to at least be smart.
Kamisato Ayato...
You've made your move. Now...
What do you mean?
Do you seriously think this marriage... Isn't it at all possible that the Kanjo Commission be... Goodness me. Well, I've learned a great...
Hey! What was all that? Paimon...
They had their scheme, but fortunately I was prepared. Let's see how things are in Inazuma City.
Look at this. The daughter of the...
Sounds like an all-around perfect match.
For sure. I'm just surprised.
Good luck to them, I say. I'm sure it must have been a...
Looks like the wedding is definitely going ahead.
It's still too early to make that conclusion. Our adversary wants to push this marriage past the point of no return. However, we can still beat them at their own game. But only if Kujo Kamaji is willing to help us.
Welcome. I just heard that the news of my wedding has been officially announced. It seems so sudden.
Yeah, about that.
I see. So someone...
If you proceed with the wedding, the repercussions for you are likely to be minimal.
I've previously considered this possibility. But in the end, we're getting married for true...
I understand where you're coming. Or, to put it another way, you have tacitly admitted that Lady... I don't mean to criticize you. It is natural to want to protect our loved ones. You're an intelligent and gentle person, and I'm sure you admire Lady Hiragi for being the... For the sake of marrying you, this wonderful woman will become someone who has to... Are you really okay with that?
I love her with all my heart. That's why I cannot abide to see her suffer or be manipulated by other people. Yashiro Commissioner, you're right. But it's too late now, isn't it? There are notices...
I have a plan. But, Sir Kujo, in order for my plan to work, you and I must both play the role of antagonists. Are you willing to...
If there's a way to salvage this, then let's hear it.
I've told the people at the Kanjo Commission that the marriage isn't going to unify the Kanjo Commission, and the context for this is that they are planning to use this marriage to bring down the Hiragi clan. And the key to their success is coming up... But what if we were to imagine for a moment that since the affairs of the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryo Commission has been planning to make a move. The only reason you have been hesitant to act since taking over the Tenryo Commission. And so, your plan is to liaise with the Yashiro Commission, to marry her and bring her out of the Kanjo. Once that is achieved, as the person in charge of the Tenryo Commission, you know...
I see. This is an ingenious plan.
Exactly. Our purpose is to change Lady Hiragi's... By doing so, we can even strengthen her position in the Kanjo Commission. Once our adversaries realize how the network of connections behind the scenes really looks, they'll do... Then, we simply leave them to clear up the mess they've created.
Got it.
So the network,
We have to make sure that the behind-the-scenes story comes to the attention of our dear friends in the Kanjo Commission. Matsura, with whom I spoke earlier, will now be fearing the worst. In that case, he will almost certainly have placed informants throughout Inazuma City. Sir Kujo, there are... It's almost time. My ninja has located one of the informants.
Rain. If only you could cleanse the corrupt souls of this world. I don't need an umbrella, but you can use one if you need.
Many mortals fear lightning. Incomprehensible. Fear of something so common. The rain stopped. I don't concern myself with the weather.
Dawn, break forth!
This is order.
One man's stone is another man's gem. One man's stone is another man's gem.
Transfers of supplies must be reported.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Quake!
Leave it to me.
Lament! Worthless! Worthless! Here!
go, let's go. Ha, I'm here. Let's go, let's go.
Let's go.
That person is one of Matsura's informants. Let's follow him. Be careful not to get seen.
Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he...
That person is one of Let's follow him.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious.
The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
He ran off!
as expected.
Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we'd made less noise.
That person is one of them. Let's follow him.
Did you see that? Sir Kujo Kamaji just came past here with a huge group of people.
Could it be related to the wedding announcement?
Maybe, but from the look on his face, it seems like something much more serious. He and his men seem pretty intense at the moment. Isn't it all a bit excessive for a wedding?
The Tenryo Commission has sent a load of people to Rito. I guess it must have something to do with the wedding. I think in all there must have been about 100 people so far.
That doesn't sound good. What could be going on? I hope it's just Sir Kujo Kamaji being overcautious. The news is spreading fast, but it appears Master's fears may be well placed. There's no way they sent this many people just to escort the bride. I have to investigate.
He ran off!
As expected. Let's follow him.
Wow! It's like the whole Tenryo Commission is here.
Excuse me, has something happened on this road? I'm a businessman passing through, and it's a little disconcerting to see this place so heavily guarded.
Ah, please don't be alarmed. As I'm sure you've heard, the wedding of Sir Kujo Kamaji and Lady Hiragi Chisato will take place any day now. Sir Kujo decided to send for Lady Hiragi ahead of time and have her live in Inazuma City during the run-up to the wedding.
I see.
We are here to clear the way for Lady Hiragi. Not just us either. You'll see more Tenryo Commission members as you go further along. We're all here for the same duty. Sir Kujo holds Lady Hiragi in the highest regard and wants to treat her with the utmost respect.
I understand. Drat. It's exactly as Master feared. They say they're here to guard the road, but really they're poised to attack if Master doesn't allow Lady... Wait, no. If Lady Hiragi does leave, they'll have all the more reason to... I must tell Master right away.
He ran off again!
That should do it. The seeds have been sown. In this atmosphere, mounting suspicion will nurture... Now, we wait patiently for it to grow and ferment.
Are they really gonna own up and apologize? Just like that?
If you're curious to find out, you can visit the Hiragi clan in Rito in a couple... I have some other business to attend to. In any case, we've made our move. This is not my first... Well then, goodbye for now. I truly hope that things will work out in Hiragi Chisato's best interests.
He left kind of abruptly. Are things real? Paimon too!
These people from the Tenryo Commission have been here for days now.
I guess they're here to pick up.
I heard that the Kanjo Commission sent, to be honest. I'd be hesitant to...
Shh, stay quiet.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Hello. How may I help? We arrived here. Sir Kujo Kama, since we haven't fulfilled our duties yet, we apologize. We promise our if this
How much longer does your...
I have no idea. Master's been very... I understand that he's...
Yeah, if Lady Hiragi is really...
maybe...
Hiragi Chisato is now at the center of every conversation in Rito. By now, the Kanjo Commission probably knows how important she is. But what about what she thinks?
Oh, Trev, I assume you've heard about...
Don't worry, we can explain everything.
After the Tenryo Commission, I never would have thought that... I'm sorry. Maybe there's no right or wrong decision. I used to tell myself things like, I didn't feel... I keep thinking back to what Sir Kamisato said. I can happily accept that, but...
Ah, lady... You... What do you think you're doing here?
Calm down. They're my
friends. Lady Hiragi, I told you already, these are exceptions. You are extremely important to us. And who's to say they don't have a hidden agenda?
If you want to accuse us of trying to abduct her, just come and...
Don't be rude. You've been very highly strung... Listen to me. The present state of affairs in this is not an order.
Understood, my lady.
Good job, Chisato.
I was so nervous. Yes, well...
We had a serious discussion, in all honesty. I'm so sorry. Would you please give us a second chance? I suppose you're the only person who can change the Tenryo. We'll head off to the Kamisato estate shortly. Lady Hiragi, might I ask... By the way, aren't you a good friend of the Yashiro Commissioner? Please put in some good words for me. Yashiro, Commissioner, I realize I've greatly offended you with my atrocious...
I'm sorry, Mr. Matsura. I'm exceptionally busy and have but a moment to spare before... So, please, if you...
I know our apology means nothing to you, but we really have nothing else left to... Lady Hiragi is indispensable to us, so would it be at all possible...
You make it sound so easy. The Tri-Commission will be ridiculed by the public. To lose face for the Tri-Commission is to bring shame to Her Excellency. Are you and your...
We'll take full responsibility. We'll do everything we can to make...
But the Tri-Commission must always put the interests of Inazuma first. If the situation in Rito is left to fester any further, things may get out of... If we fail to contain the situation promptly, try keeping a pet bird. You'll see what I mean. Songbirds who know how to... And as for the ones with excessively long tongues, well, they're so insufferable that they can't be kept as pets at all.
Yes!
I've listened to your concerns, and I'll talk to Sir...
I understand.
All right, you ought to return now.
Okay, then please...
Ah, yes, Lady Hiragi.
Oh? Sir Kamisato, you became...
Unruly servants like him need to be severely reprimanded. As a commissioner, the almighty Shogun trusts me, but now...
Oh, Please.
You must have heard that the Kamisato clan once went through an extremely difficult period. My father worked incredibly hard to compensate for the grave errors made by... My mother loved him dearly. This sudden turn of events, everyone thought that the Kamisato clan had lost power. It may sound preposterous now.
Huh. Pretty...
Back then, I had no other choice. I had to honor my parents. I didn't mind what became of me, but my family. Fortunately, I persisted, and the Kamisato clan
I think I now know what Shinojo once told me, that he saw what was in me. I thought the reason I felt unsettled...
The reason why Sir Kujo...
That's it. When his clan was in crisis, he bravely hid his time for me.
Well said. I'm sure once you have grown, it might not sound exciting.
And I'm sure I will use this as an opportunity to take... This puts less pressure on Kama...
My best wishes to both of...
Thank you, Sir Kami. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Take care, Lady Hiragi.
Yes. In fact, my reason...
She really has the air of a leader now. Hats off to you.
In fact, our rival this...
Even so, anyway.
I agree. Perhaps for Master Mop, a stable nation is the but human... All I have tried to do is... Another positive outcome is that everyone recognizes how dealing with the Hiragi clan will be... If you choose to give up your... I didn't want to see her suffer. Now...
Okay then. Guess we'll have to...
All right. Farewell. And
Looks like everything's resolved. Masterfully done. Everything was perfect. Well...
Didn't you like it?
Oh!
The Traveler had one of those as well.
I'm sure she's made a...
The Traveler did indeed play a critical role in this case. I'm sure both families would have been more guarded against me had she and her companion not been... It wouldn't have been so easy to get...
There you go again, my lord. Placing the focus on...
Naturally.
Ad Astra.
Let the show begin.